Hello friends, it's your friend Lee McCormack with Lee Likes Bikes. Hello to you. This is a video about braking. More specifically, giving you some tips and advice on how to practice effective, safe braking. And this is like my 15th take on this video. And I'm just going to tell you why it's been so hard for me. It's like one of the most important safety skills you can practice is learning how to control your speed while maintaining balance on your bike. When you can control your speed while staying balanced in your feet with light hands, you are safe. You can work your way down pretty much any trail you want. And I say this to people all the time, and I'm always advising that people practice braking, in a parking lot so that when they need to brake on some crazy trail, that the skill's there. And statistically speaking, honestly, like almost nobody practices. And I've just been like trying to get enthusiastic about it and forcing it on, and this, like I said, it's like my 15th take of this video. And I'm realizing it's like I got this tension between I know what I know people should be doing, what I do, and what they're willing to do. And here's the deal. If you guys don't get good at braking, your riding is going to look like this. And this might sound familiar. You're going down some hill. You have anxiety. You're worried about getting hurt. You're worried about going too fast. You're dragging the brakes the whole freaking way. It's no fun, is it? And your hands hurt. Your shoulders will hurt. Your eyes rattle out of their sockets. And if you hit the brakes and hit a bump at the same time, you might go over the bars. And people are like okay with letting this happen. They're okay with it. If they weren't okay with it, they would practice, but they don't freaking practice. So, I mean, this frustrates me as a skills coach, as someone who I think knows something about mountain biking, you know what I mean, and knows how amazing it can be, and knows that, like, we're trying to experience joy using a mountain bike as a vehicle, right? You can only experience joy when you're confident. You can only be confident when you know that you can control your speed, okay? So I'm just going to implore you, please, maybe once a week for 10 minutes, practice this. If you can do it more, great, okay? Just please practice your braking. It's going to benefit you in a massive, massive way. Promise. You're going to be more confident. You're going to have less pain. You're going to crash less often. And you're going to be faster. When it's time to go do your braking practice, first of all, bless you. Good job. I'm proud of you for taking the time to prioritize your safety and your joy. It's a big deal. So, okay, find just some flat, clean pavement with perfect traction. Nothing fancy, okay? We're not going to go to a dead stop because then you're going to teeter and maybe fall. We're going to go from kind of fast to kind of slow, whatever that means to you, all right? Get your speed. Get in a low hinge. Make sure the tension is in your glutes and your hamstrings, not your quads. Make sure your feet are heavy, and check your hands. Make sure they're completely weightless. Be there. If you can't be there, don't go mountain biking yet. Don't even do it. Practice that around your neighborhood. When you have that, then you're safe. Then you can start to do some work. Identify ahead of time where you're going to brake. This is a huge part of braking, is don't do it involuntarily because you freak out. Look ahead, pick a spot on the trail or in the parking lot to brake, and then brake there, okay? When you reach that spot, we're going to use both brakes equally and gradually, okay? If you just grab the brake really fast, your weight will force forward, the rear wheel will skid, and you might go over the bars, okay? We're learning a new skill, so do this very gradually, okay? Get to your braking spot, be low, start to grab the brakes very, very gradually. And as that force, as the pendulum that hangs from your belly button starts to swing forward, rotate everything, pedals, cranks, feet, hips, pancreas, earlobe, rotate everything back so that all of the weight is in your feet. You know you're doing this perfectly because your hands are weightless. You'll be squeezing the lever, but there's no other tension, okay? This is really important. And just do this gradually. Don't brake very hard. Don't decelerate very quickly in the beginning. Just learn how to gradually squeeze the brakes while you gradually moderate all the force into your feet. You go, it's a wave. Everything we do is a wave. You're going to pass through, you're going to go back, you're going to pass through a moment of maximum braking pressure and fingerness and backness, and then you're going to release and come back to neutral. Do it over and over and over again. Get really, really good at this and pay attention to your hands. If you feel pulling on your fingers, you're too far back. If you feel pressure on your palms, you're too far forward. Gradually increase the braking force while maintaining light hands. Just do this in a clean environment until it really, really makes sense, and then go out and try it on dirt, try it on different kind of pitches. Down the way down there, you can also manage your angles while managing bumps at the same time. Okay? That's just basic braking practice. I cannot overstress how important this is. Okay? Please go out there and have some fun. Nama Stoke.